Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Hester. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up? This offense starts deep in a hole. And off to Jones. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Hester. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Badgers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll try to sneak it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Creates a little room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. And the Badgers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Unleashes 1 deep. Touchdown! Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Snags it down the right side. Running free. Touchdown, Badger. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with...
That internal fly just didn't move fast enough, and they get him. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And off to Jones. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. First half in the book. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now... Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Sets up the screen. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Badgers are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But He's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now from inside the red zone. The throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Badgers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Badgers have moved it inside the 20. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Unloads quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from... Here's the handoff. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Courtney. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Terrapins are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Washington. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play, and let's see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. There he goes. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's White. Dragged down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Gets it out fast. And he throws. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's White. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And first down for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lost to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he waltzes him. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the... Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You sort of get the feeling.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got him downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 20. Inside the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Trying to run it in. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Washington. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it. Here we go. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Snagged in the middle. It's White. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.